Hello there, how are you? Today's video is about what is programming. The first video on our channel, on my channel. So let's dive right into it. What is programming? So continue this video if you're interested. If you're interested to watch, please do. If you want to become a programmer or if you want to enter the code world, right, this is the right place. This is the first video, the first step into the world of code. Programming, you want to know what that means? Right, this is the right place as well. If you're curious, hopefully this video will satisfy your needs. For whom is this? This could be for absolute beginners. If you know nothing about this world, if you're absolutely new, this is your first video to watch, no problem. Watch this and know a bit. And the upcoming videos that will be added to this playlist will hopefully help you find your way into this world. And we'll have more tutorials on programming languages, which will be explained in this video. Programming. If you're a programmer just passing by, checking if the noobs still get good content, hopefully they still do. If you're curious, hopefully this gives you a brief idea about all this thing. If you love it, we'll have a tutorial, or I'll have a tutorial on this channel for coding and for everything else, like about coding. This video. So after you watch, what will you know after watching this video? You will understand the word programs. So what is a program? Programming languages. What are some programming languages and their levels? There are levels that we'll discuss in this video. And what are they? Learning guide. In this video, you'll know where to learn. And in this playlist, so the upcoming videos, you will know what to learn. So everything is explained. Kind of. So the new. When encountering new terms, be sure they'll be explained. Just wait. So when a new term comes up, you've never heard it before, be sure that in the upcoming slides it will hopefully be explained. If not in the directly upcoming slide. If anything is not understood, comment below. If you have any ideas for upcoming videos, comment below. Shorts, to skip to a specific section of the video, like if you already know what a program is, you want to know some programming languages and their levels, in the description below you will have a way to dive right into the section you want to learn about. So back to the main, what is programming? Programming is the art of writing programs. What are programs? A program is a set of instructions that the computer and programmers understand. Still a bit complicated? No problem. Hopefully you'll understand after in the upcoming slides with time. So as we said, like as I just said, a program is a set of instructions. Just like you tell your son to brush his teeth, you might tell him or your brother or whatever, or as your mother tells you. So when she tells you brush your teeth, she doesn't like when she tells you brush your teeth, what do you go and do? You go hold the toothbrush, uh, put some toothpaste, and brush your teeth. So these steps are instructions. When you tell these instructions to a program, it executes them. Although not with pure English, as your mother tells you, but with some ways that we learn in other tutorials and playlists. So this, who understands these instructions? The computer does, not exactly. That's why not exactly? That will be explained in the upcoming lessons as well, or I mean slides, sorry. And programmers as well understand it since they are who write it. So instruct the computer. What do I mean by that? For example, a Spanish man speaks the Spanish language, and Arabs speak Arabic. French speak French. I can probably keep going until tomorrow, but fortunately, I won't. Now, just like we humans speak and understand various languages, computers are spoken to using a variety of languages. I said spoken to instead of speak because unfortunately, computers only speak binary. So, binary. Binary is a numeric system. This numeric system is composed of two and only two numbers. Guessed it yet? Right, zeros and ones. Your computer and all computers run on binary. Then why learn programming languages? Why not binary? And if computers only understand binary, how do programming languages even work? Well, writing in binary takes time, effort, and is nowhere easy to learn. 5 lines of code in a high-level programming language can be translated to hundreds of binary, but that's not the only reason. A programming language is a bit readable, and if you watch all of the upcoming videos, it'll be quite readable. On the other hand, binary is not readable. Imagine trying to read hundreds of lines of zeros and ones. Binary is the one and only language a computer understands. What is a programming language? A programming language programming language is text that using something called a compiler turns into binary. So we have this concept that's a compiler that will be explained in an upcoming video as well in this playlist. But briefly, a compiler takes your code, so the code you write in a programming language, it takes it and it has been taught how, or it has been taught with another programming language how to change this syntax or how to change these letters or whatever into binary, which are, as we have said, zeros and ones. Yeah, so that's what a compiler does briefly. So a programmer writes instructions in these languages to perform various tasks, from drawing shapes and solving simple math to creating websites and building robots. So a programmer, we have many programmers. Web programmers, these are the programmers that that write programs that are websites, and robotic like the programmers that write programs for robots are another kind of robots and are another kind of programmers. Sorry, and we have many more. The simplest tasks you can perform using a programming language is draw simple shapes such as a square, rectangle, and so on. And to perform simple math, 1 plus 1, 2 minus 2, 7 minus 6 plus 4. These are some simple tasks that can be performed with a programming language, and you can keep and you can do much complicated stuff that hopefully will be explained as well in upcoming videos. So, what did I mean when I said high-level programming language? The closer a programming language is to English, the higher it is. So, the closer the syntax of a programming language. So, what is syntax? I've used this word 3 times till now in this video. A syntax is how you write a programming language. So absolutely don't come and write English, else everybody would have been a programming now. So there is a way to write. Use English letters and symbols to write, and so the closer a programming language is to English, so the more English words there is in it and less syntactic words. There you have there it is a higher level. So the closer a programming language is to English, the higher it is. The higher its level is. The most popular low-level language is C. So C is a very popular language, and it is a low-level language. So we might discuss that in an upcoming video as well. So high-level programming languages you might have heard of are Python, PHP, and JavaScript. If you have heard of any of these, then yeah, they are high-level programming language. They are high-level programming languages, which, as I just said, means that their syntax is very close to English language, which makes them much easier to learn. The programming language I'll teach on this channel is Python. So hopefully later on we'll have a tutorial teaching Python, or I'll make a tutorial teaching Python. What can you do with programs? With programs, you can develop web apps. What are web apps? Well, you daily open websites, and some of them are smart websites where they save data. For example, YouTube, Facebook, or any other. When you log in, once you open again, they save your account so you can open it again. These are web applications. They are smart, not for just that reason, but for many other reasons that we might discuss in an upcoming video. Other stuff you can build with programs are games, mobile applications, and robots. So games, the daily games you play on your phone, your PCs, your um, PlayStations, Xbox, whatever. And the mobile applications you use, the social media applications, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all these stuff are also written in programs. And you can build robots. So if you want to build a robot that does a certain thing, you can use they use programs to tell the robot to do a certain thing. That's a pretty good way to explain it. So when you tell a program to do something, when you tell a robot to do something, you're telling it using a program. So that's pretty much what a program is. It is a way to tell a computer, a device, what to do. It's instructions, as we have discussed. So what do you need? Need what? To build apps or any other of the previously mentioned, you need a language. Each field has its own language. By field, I mean one of these: the web app, the game, the mobile app, the robots. So for each field, for each one of them, it has its own language. So Python, languages like Python and Python aren't limited to one field. So in using Python, you can build web and mobile applications, and you can program robots and much, much, much more. We can have a separate video just about what you can do with Python. So languages are not limited. Some languages are not limited to one field, and Python is one of them. Python is one of the most advanced and high-level programming language that is absolutely not limited to one field. So programming evolution. In 1689, binary code was invented by Gottfried Leibniz in 1689. It wasn't yet implemented in computers. In 1946, binary code was first used in computers. And in 1972, the C programming language, which is, if you recall, as we discussed, a low-level programming language, and it was developed in 1972 by Dennis Ritchie and Brian Kernighan. Python. Python is the programming language. The programming language Python was implemented in December 1989, and it was invented by Guido van Rossum. As you will see in the upcoming videos or in the Python tutorial, Python has developed over the years since 1989 till this year, 2020. Right now, we are on the third version, probably version 3.8.3. And since then, yeah, this is the newest version. We'll have a tutorial just about Python, and we will talk. We have much to talk about. So, how to learn? You can use YouTube. YouTube tutorials like mine can teach you how to code. Udemy offers a wide selection of paid courses. So, if you're willing to pay money, you can go to udemy.com and buy some courses. Apps. Many apps offer programming courses, such as Programming Hero. Programming Hero and many other apps offer programming courses. Some of them are for free, some of them are paid, and yeah, such. The This video, by the way, is not sponsored by either of the apps or Udemy or any other tutorial. So once you learn one programming language, all other languages are easy. Seems abstract? Yeah, that's okay. How can an English person learn Spanish easily? It's not that way. Fortunately, in programming, it is. Why and how? These symbols you're seeing, the 1, To the left is Python symbol, and the one to the right is JavaScript symbol. And if you remember, in the previous slides, we said that Python and JavaScript are high-level programming languages, and any other language. So once you learn only one language, you can learn others easily. Does that seem abstract? That's okay. Once you start learning, you will find out how truly easy it becomes. So, why does it become easy? That's because of the fundamentals. Because once you know the fundamentals, which are these variables, loops, functions, once you know these, you can learn any other language. And in my Python tutorial, I will explain these as the first. Like, so these will be my first videos. You can go check them out if they are out, and if they're not yet out, you can wait till they come out. Hopefully, it will be soon. So variables, loops, and functions will be explained. And once you understand these, any other programming language, any programming language will be easy for you to use. So learn coding. Requirements. What are requirements? To learn programming, learning programming requires dedication and practice. A lot of practice. In my tutorials, we'll have sections. So one of the sections will be practicing. Many of the sections will be practicing. So with the concepts we learn, we will practice on them, and then we will have full section just practicing, because that's the most important way to become a better programmer. So what to learn? Watch my upcoming video, which will be the next video on this channel, to know what languages to learn in order to program. So if you want to build a web application, what programming language should you learn? If you want to build a game, what programming language should you learn? And if you want to build a mobile app, what programming language should you learn? And if you want to program robots, what programming language should you learn? All this will be explained in my upcoming video. So if you have any questions, ideas, etc., please comment below. How to how to donate me if you want to. Shank friend payment on Facebook. You'll see my Facebook username in a couple slides. So in the next video, I will explain at length the programming language for each field, as I just said, and social media. My Gmail, rizamerhi@gmail.com, my Facebook, Ali Riza Merhi, Instagram, ali.riza.merhi_. Thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If anything, please comment below, and any ideas, anything, please comment below. Hope you enjoyed the video, understood briefly what programming is. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Thank you.